Hello friends, welcome back to Sunday Sew and Chat. My name's TeresaLouise. I'm so glad you could be here with me today. Yes, it is hot. Oh my gosh, it is so hot. I'm melting. It is hot everywhere, I know. Well, not quite everywhere, but most places from what I understand. Let's see who we have here in the chat. We have 28 people waiting, so yay. Don't forget to do that thumbs up, please. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I'm still waiting for mine to pop up, so come on. Seems like it is longer than 6 seconds. Looks like I might have to start it over again. Okay, there we are. Finally. Took a minute. Let's see who we have. Hi, Laureen, MJ, and Polly, Dayla, Donna, hello, hello, Melody, Cindy, Linda Dollar, Patsy, how are you doing, everybody? Susan Bowen, Renee, Liz, hello, hello, Lisa, hello, Lisa, hello, Terry, Donna Bogart, hello. And look, we have Kay, the purple wall. How are you today? Hi, Molly. How are you? We have Diane and Joyce and Gladys. Hello, hello. Joe. Susan said she already did her thumbs up. Thank you very much. We have Kim. Hello, Kim. Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Shirley from Ontario. And we have Brenda. Donna H. Hello, hello. Susan, you're out. Okay, she said just popping in to say hello. Paula, JB, hello. Candy, hi. Netta, Shirley, Sheila, Gloria, Jacqueline, Brenda Foley. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. And Gladys is cleaning house. Oh, and Kim had her grandson all week. He went home yesterday. She's exhausted, but will stay awake as long as possible. Okay, Kim, thank you. Hi, Terry Crawford. How are you? Hello, Lois. Okay, so we'll just do a little chatty updates first to start out with while I'm saying hello to people as they're coming on. Yeah, it really warmed up in my area, unfortunately. It's not usually quite this hot in July, but it has been in the lower 90s. And the only way I can survive upstairs has to run the little air conditioner I put in. It's just one of those that you can roll around and put it wherever you want to, you know, but you got to do an exhaust out a window or, for me, the patio door. So I had to make, you know, a block thing to block part of the window out of cardboard and duct tape. It worked. I got it, but I don't have the air on right now because it is kind of noisy, and so I want you to be able to hear me. So I hope you all can hear me okay. And let's see what's going on now. Hello, Jewel. Hi, Janine. Hello, hello. How are you doing? I think I said, okay, let me see. Jewel. Hi, Joan. Hello, Katie. Hi, Joe. Oh, yeah. I bet Lewiston is hot. Oh, it's a little 5 degrees cooler. Well, that's good. Yeah, when we had to go to Coeur d'Alene last week, was it? Or whenever it was we went. It was pretty nice up in Coeur d'Alene. Coeur d'Alene temperature is kind of like here almost. But boy, going down that hill into Lewiston, oh, it was so hot. I know it was like, well, to me, it felt like 115 at least along that river. Oh my God. And we found a place to pull over along the river and let the dogs go swimming, you know. And I got my feet wet. And yeah, it was hot. It's like, okay, let's load up and get out of here as fast as we can. And yeah, we drove just as fast as we could back up Lewiston or Winchester Hill. It's like, get me out of here. So I know there are places hotter than here. Hi, Nora. Oh, I can call you Jackie? Okay, thank you. I'll try to remember that. Hi, Lizette. Hello, Judy. Going to go to dinner. Have a good time. Hi, Gay. How are you doing? Hi, Pat. How are you? Hi, Mary H. Hi, Jamie. Hi. How's it going? Hi, Jan. 109, California. Ooh, ugh. That's too hot. Yeah, the gas prices, Jewel, are outrageous, aren't they? You know, I guess I live in my own little world here, and we don't go out to dinner much at all. Never really have, once or twice a year maybe. But prices on everything have just gone up, and I haven't um, stayed at a motel in years, for years. I'm trying to think back when it was the last time I stayed at a hotel or a motel. And last time was like in 2016, 15, 16, 15 maybe. And they were like $80 around there. And now they're like double. It's like trying to find a place for us to stay up in Coeur d'Alene, and they're like, you know, 160 some dollars. Come on. Okay. Do y'all remember when Motel 6 first came out? I think their rooms were like $6. And the first time I stayed there was back in 1980, and it was $11 to stay at Motel 6. $11 for five people. Five people. $11. It sure isn't that now. Yeah. So, yeah, everything has just gone up crazy for sure. Let's see. What else we got? Hi, Mel. How's it going? Hello, MJ. Oh, nice breeze at 90. Yeah, we have a breeze too, but it feels like a convention oven, those ovens that blow hot air. That's what it feels like outside. Oh my goodness, Jamie, you have roofers over at your house? Ugh, I would hate to be doing a roof in this weather. Hi, Debbie. How are you doing? Hi, June. Oh, nice, Janine. She'll be listening while she's cleaning up a glided rocker she scored at an estate sale. Cool. That's about the only way I could afford anything is at yard sales or thrift stores. Hi, Louise. Yes, some places are as high. I saw that. $300 per night. It's outrageous. Jules says gas was between $4.99 and $5.29 a gallon. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and have you noticed, they do this every summer. They raise the prices of fuel every summer, for as long as I could remember. It has always gone up in the summer. But with prices being so high as they are already, and then that extra summer rate, it's ridiculous. Because they know people are going to go on vacation, so they just want to make more money, right? Hi, Patsy. Hi, Barbara. I think I talked about prices and stuff last Sunday. I know I vented. But really, I couldn't afford to go on a trip and pay those kind of prices. So if you all wondering about like going on a quilt retreat or something like that, and you kind of feel like maybe their prices are kind of high, you might want to consider the fact that hotel and motel prices have, tripled in the last few years. So I think that's part of I know it's part of the cost of going to retreats for sure. So, and then the prices of food, all that stuff has gone up. And I can't imagine what it would cost to fly somewhere. I haven't flown since like 1994, I want to say, was the last time I flew anywhere. And I didn't pay for it anyway. My company did, but yeah, I don't know, have any idea what airfare is nowadays. Yeah, time does fly. Hi, Kathy. Thank you, Donna. Thumbs up. Hello, CCR. That's what I like that, CCR. But it's C Krill 64. Hi. Oh, wow, Kim. Kim says, in 1978, when I got married, the husband and I moved to Montana. Our hotel cost us $12 for the first two and 14 for a third. On our way back, we paid a total of 22 for two hotels. Yeah, big difference. And I think too back then, staying at a hotel wasn't very popular. So they're trying to get people to make that part of their vacation. And I think that was partly why things were quite a bit cheaper. Of course, all costs were, much cheaper back then. But so were salaries. So, Okay, let's see who else we got. Yeah, the first time I flew anywhere, I flew from Boise, Idaho to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and I was 12, and I flew all by myself. That was scary. And some older gentleman on the airplane was trying to pick me up, was flirting with me and stuff. And I can't imagine that I looked that much older, surely, I looked under 18 for sure. I mean, I was only 12 years old. Luckily, I had an adult that was picking me up at the airport, and I mean, this guy followed me all around getting off the airplane into the airport. And as soon as I saw my friend, I ran over there to him, and he's a friend of the families and stuff. And then that guy left me alone after that. That was pretty scary, really scary. So I was really glad that my friend was not late picking me up at the airport. Um, okay, so let's get going. We have, wow, we have 100 people in here. And don't forget to do the thumbs up, you guys. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. You know what? It doesn't cost you anything. It's one of the things that is free. Take advantage of all the free stuff, right? And we would love to have you in our community. So, yeah, subscribe. All right, let's see. Yeah, creeper, exactly. Yeah, that was pretty scary. Okay, so what have I been working on this past week? Well, I don't know. I redid the sewing room a little bit, um, and I cleaned up this area. Yeah, the big table that was right here, I put over here because it's has a flatter surface than the other table that I had there. The other big white table I had there had, sunk in and all that. Just drove me nuts. Wasn't flat at all. So I moved an actual sewing cabinet right here. It has drawers and all that stuff. But my sewing machine doesn't fit down in the cabinet because it's the wrong size. So that's okay. So I had to cover up the hole with a board, which is fine. And then, yeah, so I moved that table over there. And then the other table that has the indent, I moved over here to this other corner right there. See, look how nice and clean that is right now. There's hardly anything on that, okay? Now that won't last long. And I'm thinking I might move some of my art quilt stuff over here to this table. I'm thinking about doing that, but I haven't decided for sure yet. Hi, Yolanda. How are you doing? Okay, also, I mailed out the patterns to Karen, so she should have gotten that by now. I mailed those out Wednesday, and then I mailed a pattern to Lori, and she's in Canada, and I was shocked that it didn't cost me more. It was $3 and something. So I was surprised. I kind of thought it would cost me at least $10, but so anyway, I'm not sure how long it'll take before Lori gets her pattern, but it is in the mail. And let's see, who else? All right, then on Thursday, I started a rose garden. So this is a pattern from the one of the Sew Sampler boxes. And hi, Jane. Um, it was in May 2022 or 2020. And it is called Rose Garden. And I'm sorry, but it's exclusive to the Sew Sampler box. So if you didn't get the Sew Sampler back then, you know, but I might, after I get done making this, I might give it away. So, but the other place you could check is on Facebook. If you have Facebook, there is a Sew Sampler swap group over on Facebook. I'm sorry, I don't have the link for you, but just go to Facebook and put in Sew Sampler and different things will come up. You'll have to join, but they have things on from the Sew Sampler on sale on there all the time. So you might be able to pick it up from there. And you could just like tell people in there that you're looking for the pattern called Rose Garden, and somebody might have it. So about the only way I know to get it. Okay, so I wanted to show you what my blocks look like, and I mostly used the fabric. I still had the fabric from the box. It was called Bloomington, okay? And then I also used a little bit of fabric called, I think it was Lollipop. I made a mistake when doing this pattern on the pieces that you do at an angle for the sew and flips. I cut it on the, or I sewed it on the wrong angle, and I had already pressed and trimmed it down, so they totally didn't work. So then I had to go back through my stash and pick out some more fabric that was pretty close to the line that I was using, and I think it worked out actually even better than what I picked the first time, so I'm very happy with it. So if you're doing this pattern, just make sure that you have your angles correctly in place before you sew them and cut them. Okay, so let's, so I have all of the blocks made, so I'll show you those. Sure, Pat, I will go get the dog quilt here in a few minutes. Thank you. Okay, so let's look at these. I haven't pressed these down yet, but they are so pretty. Okay. And I love that design. It's very unique, you know, the pattern that from the white in the middle, very unique. So there are 5 of these rose blocks. There's this one. They'll look better after I press them. Having actually a lot of fun doing this project. Been doing it with some other friends, so that's been a lot of fun getting together and sewing these. One more of the roses. And then you have the other ones. And I was thinking I would like to do a whole quilt with this block. It would probably kind of look like an Irish chain. Okay, a couple more. One more. So they're all pretty much the browns and light blacks that was in the collection. So now I just need to sew those together and find a back or border, and that one will be done. So my plan is for next week to keep on working on this one and get it done. I don't want it to end up to be a UFO, you know. So I'm going to keep on working on this one for sure. And like I said, I've been having a lot of fun making that. And Donna from Handmade by Ying, she's been making it too, and her colors are a lot different than mine. Very, very pretty. So it's been very interesting seeing the different colorways. We also have Shelly's been making it, and Dayla in the chat, she's been making it, and yeah, they all look different, and they're just so pretty. Okay. Lisa is drooling. Hi, Jean. How are you doing? Good to see ya. Patty said, show the blocks again. You know, rewind. Show the blocks again. Um, okay, real quick. Just for you, Patty. Real quick. Whoops. Sorry. Okay. This one. Real quick. Rose Garden pattern from the Sew Sampler box. Just in case any other people have come in. There's 4 of those and then 5 of the roses. That one's really pretty. These are, I think they're 14. The blocks are 14 or 14 and a half. Let me look. 14 and a half are the size of the blocks. So nice size blocks. I'll tell you what the quilt size, if you follow the pattern exactly, which that one's really cool. I'll probably be changing it up a little bit so I can make it a little bit bigger. But the finished quilt is 55 and a half by 55 and a half. So it's square. So. Okay, let's see. I made you laugh. That's good, Patty. Okay, let's see. So there's that one. The other one I've been working on is the calendar quilt right here for August. As you can see, I got the beehive on there. So there's the beehive. I still need to put the handle right here. I still need to do that. And I have all the other pieces, fabrics, put on applique paper. So, okay, let's see what we got here. So I can start finishing putting the applique on there. I still need to like cut them out, right? I got to do that. Finish cutting them all out. Oh, I have to show you. So I might do that a little bit later after I get done showing you all this stuff. Work on getting the rest of these cut out. But on the little bee, let's see. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to move this. Give me just a second. Okay. So this is the calendar book, Calendar Quilts by Kim Schaefer. The link is in the description box. Okay. You get 12 projects. They're quilts. They're, what, 22 by, I can't remember. Let me look. 20 by 28, thereabouts. Okay. This is the one I'm working on, right here. And so here's some of my pieces for the leaf. comes with paper patterns, you know, for your shapes, okay? And for the little bees, I decided to do their heads and the little part inside of their body. They have them black. I'm going to do them purple. So I picked this purple. So I have them on there already. So I just need to cut those out. And then for the bee's body, this is really cute, you guys. For the bee body, I'm going to do this yellow polka dot. They're on there already. I just need to cut them out. Okay, that's going to be so cute. And then they'll have purple heads and purple, you know, bee marks, I guess. So those are all ready to cut out. That's where I'm at on this. I don't want to lose my little leaf parts, because that would not be fun to have to cut those up again, because they're pretty small. You know, very small. I'll set them over there so I don't lose them. Yeah, I think the bees will be cute. And let's see, I think the only, what do I have left to cut out? I think that's it. I have my stems ready to cut out. Yeah, everything I think is pretty much ready to cut out. So I'll work, like I said, I'll work on this a little bit later after I get done showing the rest of the things that I've worked on. Yeah, I had a baggie, Linda, and that's what I was kind of looking around for, that baggie, but I can't find it. It's in here somewhere. I'm just going to get it ironed down, so I'll put, oh, I found it. I found it. Hi, S. Taylor. How's it going? So you see that I'm doing that, okay? They're in there. All right. So I'll just put those with my project. There we go. Okay. So what else have I been doing? Worked a little bit on the long arm, doing the flutter quilt. That's kind of hard to show you. And let me go over and get the collage, the cookie collage, because who wanted to see that? Somebody did. Oh, Kim. Yeah. Doesn't want you to get the sew sampler box? Oh, Pat did. Okay. Having iced tea, so I hope you have something cool to drink. I'll be right back. Okay. There's Cookie. Some of you may remember me working on Cookie. This is all done in fabric. It's called Collage Quilting. And most of all of this is glued down here in the face and the tongue area. I'm working on this ear. This is what's got me stopped, is this ear pieces. But today over on Handmade by Ying with Donna, she had a guest named Leo Ransom, and he's an art quilter. Oh my word, if you guys have not seen his stuff, you need to go over to Donna's channel, and if one of you guys would please put her link in, it's in the bot, so that's easy to do. Anybody can do it, doesn't even have to be a moderator. You just put explanation point Donna, and her link will come up. And anyway, go. That was today. I was on there with them. I was so honored to be there, and yeah, check out his work. Now he's going to be teaching a class, which I am going to do. And for more information about that class, watch Donna's video and see what he's going to be teaching. It is awesome, you guys, and I cannot wait to do it. And the class, I believe, is October 1st, but if you're going to sign up, you need to do so by September 20th. But all that information will be over on Donna's channel. And then before Donna's interview, he was on with Ian. And so if somebody could put Ian's channel in for me, I would appreciate it. He's in the bot. Off Kilter Crafter Ian. And Ian did a little video interview with Leo and showed more of his artwork. So it was just awesome. You guys should go check that out. So I really want to get back to doing the art quilts. She's falling apart, you guys. I'm losing pieces. Anyway, let me know in the comments here and after the chat. Let me know if you want to watch me work on Cookie. I used to do some videos working on Cookie, and a lot of people seem to enjoy those. So let me know if you would like me to continue doing that or not. So that's Cookie. Cookie the dog. Yeah, just Ian. Just Ian. Yes, please. Yes. Okay. Please do more videos of Cookie. Awesome. Thanks, Kim. Okay. Great. Okay. I'll start doing the videos again, and we can learn together. Okay. So Leo had a couple of really good suggestions for me to get me started on that again, because I'm kind of stuck on her ear. You know, I've done it and taken it apart like, I don't know, 5 times now, and so then I just put it away. So Cookie's a UFO. We got to get back working on Cookie, because I won't allow myself to do another collage quilt until I get her done. And there are other quilts that I want to do. I have one sketched out that is squirrels with under a pansy bush. It's so cute. So cute that I really want it. Not squirrels, rabbits. That I really want to do. It's really cute. But I can't start that until I get Cookie done now, can I? So, oh, hi, Francis. Oh, that's awesome. Francis says, I love it. I have a friend who has done several collage type quilts pieces. She gave us a bit of instruction at one of the guild meetings. That's cool. And so are you continuing to make art quilts, Francis? Oh, thank you, Jewel. Katie is hoping to attend the class with Leo. That's great. Jamie said, yes, please do. Mary, yes, yes, yes. Share with us. Okay, I will, you guys. Absolutely, I will. Okay, that's great. So, let's see, what else? Let me look in the book. So I talked about that a little bit. And after this video, I will get something in the description box that can direct you where you need to go if you want to participate in Leo's class. But I think that's going to fill up really quick. So if that's something you're interested in, you better hop to it. Hop to it. Let's see, what else? Well, that looks like that's about all I've been working on. Yeah, looks like it. That doesn't, it seems like I've been really, really busy, but that doesn't seem like very much. But now wait, you had to cut the fabric out, sew the fabric together. I haven't, oh, pressed flowers. Thank you, Kay. I've made just the 3 that I showed last Sunday. I haven't gotten the sew sampler box yet. So I'm expecting it Monday or Tuesday. I haven't looked. I don't know if block 4 has come out over at the Fat Quarter Shop or not. I did put the links to that in the description box below. So, to the Fat Quarter Shop. I put several links to projects that I'm working on or that I want to work on in the description box below the video. So, because Fat Quarter Shop is also doing the Evergreen Mystery so long, so that's the Christmas quilt, in July, right? Christmas in July, or whatever she calls it. And I would like to get started on that. I want to do that one. I've saved the one that they did for the Halloween. I'm not sure when I'll get to do that one, but I'd like to do that one too. And those are like wall hanging size quilts, so they really shouldn't take too long. Pardon me. Oh yes, I was making my kite pieces too, but I don't think I've worked on any of the kite pieces. Okay, you'll be really proud of me. I put the link to the papers for the kite quilt in the description box below the video. So we've been also working on this, and I'm not in a hurry. This is just something I'm going to do with the leftover fabrics, scrap fabrics. It's foundation paper piecing, and it's the vintage kite. And I've only pieced 2 completely together. So I'm doing just totally scrappy with the kite and with the backgrounds. Okay. And I've only sewn about that many. This might be something I can take downstairs and work on down there, because I have a sewing machine down there when it gets too hot up here. Here's the papers cut up out of the booklet. And then I just have a stack of lights and a stack of my medium and darks. So when I just feel like, sewing some scraps together, that's the project. Yes, I do. Thank you. Thank you, Kay. I also put the link in, that's to Pat Sloan. She is doing fireworks and festivals, and I want to do that quilt. Okay, that is my next. I got to do quilt. So I started downloading those, and not sure when I can get started on it. I'm hoping in August, but it's a free pattern, so you might as well go over and get it. So if you don't follow Pat Sloan, you really should, because uh, well, she has lots of quilting information. Okay. And the other thing I really love about Pat's videos is she really talks a lot about fabric and how to pick your colors, you know, a mix of different colors. And she, every time she starts a new project, she shows you all the colors and the, you know, lights, medium, darks, what she's pulling in, or gives you a different option. And so if you're trying to learn that kind of stuff, definitely go over and watch Pat Sloan. And she's almost at 100K too. So if you're not subscribed to her, go help her out. um, let's see. The fat quarter shop pattern is for triangle, but Pat has written it to do it a traditional cut. So you can do it both ways if you want to. Get the triangle papers if you like using those. I have a bunch of those. So because I got them in the sew sampler, so I might use those papers. If I do, I'll show you both ways when we get started on that one. But go ahead, go over there, not right now, after the video, and start downloading that, or look at it, you know. And if you want to do it, start downloading those, and then yeah, we'll get started on it next month. Okay. Anything else, Kay, that I have forgotten? Thank you for reminding me of all these things. I appreciate it. Yes, I think Pat Sloan is great too. Oh, Missouri Star has the kite templates too. Okay. Oh, would you like to see the fabric I want to use for that quilt? I'd be happy to show it to you. I put the fabric together months ago, and it's been hiding in the closet waiting for the perfect pattern. And so let me grab that fabric and I'll show you what I will be using um, for that project. What was it called? Fireworks and Festivals. Oh, Jamie, were you not getting the sew sampler box? Because that's where I got my papers from, was a sew sampler box. Are those project boxes expensive? I got mine at the general dollar store, and they were $5 or $6. So I really lucked out because I have not seen these project boxes again at the Dollar General. When I go to town every now and then, I stop in there and I haven't seen them, so that's a bummer. But so look at your Dollar Tree or Dollar General, or also when Joann's has theirs on sale, might get them then. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, let me look through here real quick. Maureen says, never did a collage quilt. It will be interesting to learn something new. I love learning new things. Okay. Oh, Jamie got her box yesterday. Awesome. Can't wait to see your video, but I will wait until I see my box. Yeah, so sampler box, I $29 now because they upped their price by 5. And then you pay shipping and a tax if you're in a tax state. No, I have not seen Laundry Basket Quilts one. I'll go check it out though. Yeah, that's about what mine is too, Joan. About $38. Oh, your store had 25% off. I like that. Thank you, CCR. Appreciate that. No, I went up and looked at the huckleberries, but they're still green. So I did that early last week, and it was so hot up there. So when I do go, I'm going to have to leave really early in the morning. I mean early, like 6 o'clock. Okay, so that quilt that Pat Sloan is doing on Wednesdays, here's the fabric that I've had stashed away in the closet for a while, waiting on the perfect pattern. You guys do that? I had this bundle right here, and it is by Robert Kaufman. Beckford Terrace Wisteria color story. It's 16 pieces. And I actually got this quite a few years ago. So let me show you what it looks like. It's so pretty. I love purple, right? You know that. I love all the colors. I do. I do love all the colors. I'm not fond of anything that looks muddy, you know. But I like bright colors. I like subtle colors. I like earth tones. I like cools. I like them all. Okay, let's look at this. Here's, isn't that pretty, 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 pretty? I haven't looked at this bundle in quite a while, so it's like I haven't seen it before almost. And here's a really pretty green. Here is a yummy yellow. Oh my goodness. Kay says, the purple wall says purple. It's okay. Yes, we love purple, don't we, Kay? Isn't that pretty? I love that one. Here's a nice cream. Okay, this was the same pattern as that one, yellow one. I don't know if I will be using these really light ones in the quilt or not, but that is beautiful. Oh my word. Here's another cream. Okay, now let's get to some purples. Yeah, that yellow is so happy. I agree. Look at that one. Ooh. Now this is shade of purple, you know, more like lavender, but I love lavender too, so. And I love green and yellow. Okay, did I tell you I love all the colors? Look at this one, you guys. Oh my goodness. Wish I had enough for that for like a the border or binding even. Hi Jackie, how's it going? Oh, yummy. This is yummy. Look at the depth of the colors in that. Ah, just love that. It would look really good in an art quilt. I'll have to save the pieces on that one. Oh, and here's a nice, rich, deep purple. Okay, so that was the bundle. Now, let me tell you what I did. I'm going to put the camera down so you can see, yeah, like a purple ombre. I don't know if you can still get this bundle or not. I'm not even sure what year. Wisteria Color Story, Robert Kaufman Fabrics. Okay, so this probably right here is enough for sure to make the whole quilt. But there's probably going to be colors in here that won't work. So you have to keep that in mind when you're looking at a pattern, especially, you know, when you decide what kind of background you're going to use. And typically I use a white on white or a very light cream color, or maybe something like right here in this category, right? So if that's the case, these colors here will probably not work in the quilt. So if I pull those out, you know, that's like 5 fat quarters that I've pulled out. All right, so I'm going to put this down and show you the other fabrics that I picked out of my stash, okay, to go with this bundle. I don't have a very pretty surface here, but maybe I should. Yeah, okay. So what I did was I took this bundle over to my fabric stash and I just like grabbed all the purples. And then I walked along and I tried to match up some purples that I thought would go well with this. Okay, I didn't do any yellows, but I think I might. And then I did some greens. So I picked out some extra purples. So let's see what I have here. I'll just do the purples first. I also picked out a light. Okay, so here's a purple. And this purple and this purple. And you see how they would go fine with this fabric line, right? I also picked out, now I'm not sure if I would use this one because of the white, but I'm going to leave it in there just in case I need it. I also have this purple. And there's probably 2 yards here. So I could use this as in the border, one of the borders or something, I don't know. But I pulled it out because it goes with this bundle. I didn't want to use it on something else. So just in case I needed it for this project. Same thing with this purple. Or it's more lavender. I don't know if you can see the design in it, but there is definitely a design in it. Little purple swirls and stuff. There, you can kind of see it now. Okay. So I pulled this one out. This one is more like probably 4 yards here. So the reason why I pulled that out, it matches, right? Totally matches. And, you know, I just found these ones in my stash. Okay, so then I haven't picked it. Yellow to me is the hardest one to match up. I don't know why, but yellow is not easy. I don't have a problem with green, so I picked these extra greens. So here's my green here. See, this bundle didn't have too many greens in it, so definitely I picked extra green. So I picked this one, and I had this green, and I had a couple of these greens here. This is really pretty. Look, it's got little birdies on it. So I've had all of these for, you know, like 3 years at least in the bag. I could still go over to my stash and see if I could find some more yellows or make a few more greens, because I've gotten new fabric since I picked these out. So that's kind of how I start out. Now, I'm not going to use all of these in that project, I'm sure. But I love to have as many options as possible, right? And whatever I don't use in this project, I can pull these fat quarters out and put them with my other fat quarters and use them in a different project. Okay? Thanks, Melena. Thanks, Melena. How you doing? Hi, Heidi. Hi, Mona. Hi, Helen. Let's see. Kay said that's going to be gorgeous. Mine's going to be blue, yellow, and gray. Oh, that'd be pretty too. Your nails are pretty. Oh, thanks. I did them the other day. In this really dark color. It's gel nail polish. Do it yourself. And it, once it dries, I mean, it is hard. It comes off with regular polish, nail polish remover, you know. But it's like getting your nails done. So that's what I'm planning on using, is that right there. That'll be what I start out with. Oh, thanks, Candy. You like them? Yeah, it's kind of nice to do your nails now and then. I usually just do white, or clear, I mean. Not white, just clear. But I felt like something different. Okay, so I'm going to put those back in there. So do you see how you can go through your stash and just add to a collection that you already have? Okay, and maybe you only have 5 of these in a bundle and you want to build onto it. You just do it the same way. They don't have to be the same fabric line. Hey, Tiffany, you had a 2-hour nap. Lucky girl. So, I think I have the pattern I want to do with that one. Now, the Christmas one, the Mystery Christmas with the fat quarter shop, I haven't even started it, but I do have my fabrics that I want to use for it. So let's look at those. And hopefully I can get started on that next week. I think my eyes are bigger than my sewing abilities, you guys. I just need to concentrate more. Okay, so again, all the fabrics are in a big bag. And I did the same thing. I had a bunch of Christmas fabric bundle, plus I pulled other fabrics out that I thought would work with this. So let's look at it. Didn't know I was going to be doing this today, but that's okay. 105. Ugh. Yeah, it's like 80 something in my room right now. Starting to get warm, but I don't want to turn that air conditioner on because it's pretty loud. Okay, let's see what we got here. So, I think I bought this from my local quilt shop, and it's very pretty Christmas fabric. And let me see if I can find the line. It's by P&B. It's called Winter Wonderland, and Sandy Larson cloth. So look at this. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so that's one of the pieces. And then the same line. This is going to be very Christmassy. This one. I actually think these are half-yard cuts, I think is what I bought. Yeah. Oh, you have it in white? This one's really pretty too. And this is really bright red. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this I bought a bunch of half-yard cuts on. Okay. Then there's this one. This is real. Look at that. So pretty. Ooh, and I love this one too. I bought it a couple of years ago at my local quilt shop. She doesn't have it anymore. Your Best Friend's Quilt Shop in Grangeville. I would say at least 3 years ago that I bought it. I really doubt that it's still available. Look at this one. Isn't that cute? Super cute. And then there's this one. And then this, I think, is like, it's not really a panel, but oh my goodness, it is so cute. Here, let me fold it up. Hold on. And you see, you could just fussy cut those. this would make such a adorable wall hanging. So those are the Christmas fabrics I have picked out to do that mystery thing, and actually only picked out one other fabric from my stash, which was a teal, and it's has Christmas sayings on it. So let's look at this. It definitely goes with this blue, definitely goes with the Christmas fabric, in my opinion. You see? Don't you think? There might be some, like this one might be just, maybe, you know, kind of questionable, but it still kind of goes because they're in the same color richness, I guess I would want to say. So that's really the only extra one I have picked out. And I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with this piece, but just to throw another color in. Seeing how well it goes with that bright red. Okay. So that's another thing you can do. Another example. Now, I might not use that, but I have it in case I do. And there's probably about a yard, maybe 2 in here. So there you go. It really, Mary, it really depends. So let me read Mary's question. TL, do you usually purchase a half yard when you're not sure where you're going to use it? I normally purchase fat quarters, but for this one, I knew I loved the fabric. I kind of had an idea, you know, that I wanted to make a Christmas quilt, and I wasn't sure what pattern I was going to use yet. So I thought, well, I better just go ahead and get half a yard cut on these for just in case. Because I can, if I have extra, I can make pillows, pillowcases, other, you know, things to go with the quilt. Because, you know, for me, I want a Christmas quilt to put on the bed, you know, in December. So you might want to have a pillowcase or some throw pillows to go with it. So, you know, this would make a really cute throw pillow, and then you decorate it around it with some other fabrics in the line. It would be really cute. Or even this, could you just see this, you know, a little throw pillow on your bed with your Christmas quilt? It would be so cute. So basically, I didn't want to not have enough, so that is why I bought a half a yard. Otherwise, if I don't buy fat quarters, I buy 1 yard, 2 yards, 3 yards, 5 yards, the whole bolt. I usually only buy the whole bolt if it's background fabric, and because I normally always use white on white, I can mix up my background and it can't really tell unless you're up really close. So I do kind of like a scrappy background, white on whites, um, especially after I've gone through the bolt. And a bolt will make me 2, 3 quilts, you know. So, bye, Kim. Get some rest. So, yeah. You know, and I think everybody's different on the amount that they buy, uh, or the cuts that they buy. I don't typically buy jelly rolls, um, but I have them, and I have bought them. I have bought lots of charm packs, and I have quite a few layer cakes. Um, so for me, it was charm packs, layer cakes, but mostly fat quarters, 1 yard. But if you're going to get 1 yard, you might as well get a yard and a half, because most of your borders are going to take almost a yard and a half of fabric. So might as well get 2 yards. So do you love the fabric? Is it on sale? Is it on sale? Do you love the fabric? Don't forget thumbs up. Exactly. Thank you. And well, I don't know that I really explained it, Mary, because I mean, it just really depends, right? Okay. Oh, what time is it? Okay, we've been on for over an hour. We haven't stood up. Go ahead and stand up now. What time is it? 3:30. Yep, been on for an hour and a half. So go ahead and stand up. Stretch it out a little bit. And I'm going to leave this out so it reminds me to get those patterns. And I'm going to put this over here so we can work on that calendar quilt stuff. And I'm just going to run. So I'm going to be on for about 45 more minutes. I'm just going to work on doing a little bit of ironing. I'm going to move the camera even. And so I'll be right back, you guys. Hi, Kathleen. Ben, freezing corn. That sounds like fun. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to go ahead and move you over here, and I'm going to do some applique. Oh, wow. We got 97 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and move you. Okay. So I'll get my pieces out. Ooh, it's really white right here, isn't it? It's bright. And I have an ironing board right here, a little iron. And I'm just going to lay this out. And I'm going to start putting my pieces together. Okay, so here's that. Set that over there. And I probably didn't need to move you because I need to cut these, so might as well move the phone over here so I can see the comments. I need to move my cell phone stand so I can set you up right there. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and start cutting these out. And I'm just going to do the bee, do a quick cutout here first. So I glued, or not glued, but I ironed these on with a fusible webbing early last week, or this last week. So that's the purple. Look at that. Now that one's really purple. Hi, Karen. Yes, I'm working on August. Yep, August. The little beehive. Okay. And I decided to do my bees with in purple and yellow polka dot. Yellow polka dot. So let me cut those out real quick. We can put one of the bees together. I think I can do that within 45 minutes. I should get my other scissors. Jamie, are you still there? Did you like your July sew sampler box, or anybody else out there get your sew sampler box for July? Did you like it? Just curious. I haven't got mine yet, but I think it'll be here tomorrow or Tuesday. Hi, Sarah. My garden is getting a good watering. My beefsteak tomatoes needed this downpour. Yeah, tomatoes take a lot of water, but boy, are they worth it. I've tried to grow tomatoes here for like 4 years in a row, and only one time have I gotten a couple of ripe tomatoes before it got too cold. So I'm like, I gave up. If you don't have a greenhouse here, forget it. It's not happening. You need to have some way to cover everything up. Oh, okay, Jamie. She said she hasn't looked at it yet. She likes to be surprised for the video. Yeah. Okay, so let's do one of the bees. go ahead and cut. Here's the little shape for the bees. This is the fusible webbing. It is double-sided fusible. And I'm just going to cut the bee shape out real quick. And then I will tear the paper off. Bye, June. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. So happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Kathleen. Oh, no, Kathleen. She didn't get the, they call it the Liberty Box. They messed up on her order. I didn't get it this year either. So, okay, then I just take a pen and score this. Karen says, I just finished blanching green beans so I can vacuum seal them and freeze them. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I take it as green beans from your garden. I gave up on tomatoes. The white-tailed deer eat them, and I'm not prepared to build an 8-foot fence. Yeah, that's the other problem. The deer and the elk come and eat the vegetables. I am trying to plant potatoes. I did some potatoes. Okay, so there's one of the bee body. Okay. All right. Oh, what number was that? I had them numbered. What did I do with the paper? Anybody? Anybody? I threw it in here, I know, but now I don't see it. Oh well. Because I numbered all of these. Okay, let's see what numbers I have left. I have number 2, 4, 5. Okay, so this must be number 3. All right, number 3. Okay, here's number 3. So even though your pattern doesn't have all of these numbered out, go ahead and number them. I number the pattern and my pieces. I know they all kind of look the same, but sometimes they're not. Okay, so there's number 3. I'll find number 3, the head. Number 3. There we go. And now I can... Hi, Lori. That sounds interesting. Keto-friendly tuna casserole. I hope it comes out okay. Me too. Sounds good. So I've got to trim out real close for this little head parts. And I like to use a small pair of scissors for this delicate work. So, and these scissors are have little serrated, which helps keep the fabric from fraying so much. So I highly recommend that. Have you guys noticed I'm not complaining about my thumb today? All the pain is finally gone from the thumb. And I don't think it's, yeah, it's not clicking anymore when I bend it, so that's good. I think it's all better. Welcome home from the hospital, Kathleen. Lots of prayers for you. Prayers to get better soon. Yeah, I'm happy with the results of my thumb for sure, because that was super annoying. Um, hope that doesn't happen again. Okay, I'm going to cut out the little parts in case you're wondering. Here's the bee. You see it has these little body parts here and the little head. That's what I'm cutting out. Joan says, thank you, Lori. You just gave her an idea for supper. I just want to cook anything that I don't have to cook in the oven because it is too hot in the house. We don't have an air conditioner downstairs, so it'd be way too hot. Although I have cooked stuff out on the barbecuer, like pizza and stuff like that. Oh, gee whiz. Kay is making 208 half square triangles for 4 wall hangings. Ugh. Hi, Valerie. I'm glad to hear your thumb is healed. You don't realize how much you use your thumb until it hurts. Oh boy, isn't that the truth? Yeah. That is a fact. These are little teeny pieces that you're cutting out here. Yeah, take it slow, Kathleen, says Laura. Lori, sorry. I think doing applique like this is kind of relaxing, really, you know. Just taking your time, cutting things out. It reminds me of doing art projects in school, you know. My favorite teacher was an art teacher. I had an awesome art teacher, well, a teacher in the 2nd grade, but she was an artist. And yeah, she was awesome. I liked all of my art teachers, but my first art teacher, I will always remember her because she was, she encouraged me a lot to do art. Okay, so I think, oh, the other thing I need are the wings. I gotta find the wings. That should be on a white piece. I got these scissors from a sew sampler box from the Fat Quarter Shop. And they did have, they don't have a brand on them. They're stainless steel. They did have a thing hooked to them for the tips, but I took that off because it was just always in my way. And I keep these by my sewing machine as little snips. So you might look at the Fat Quarter Shop. Oh my goodness, Sarah. That's terrible. Big hugs, sweetheart. What, yeah, that's, I don't know if that was the appropriate thing for them to tell you, something like that. Um, but I'll be praying for you. That is rough. Very. Okay, more leaves. Here are the wings. So the wings, I'm using this little um, very light colored polka dots. Lori says, what? I am so sorry, Sarah. The death rattle is the accumulation of saliva and bronchial fluid. Well, they better, can't they sit her up in the bed so she's not, I mean, that's what I had to do when I had pneumonia. I couldn't lay down flat because then you're just like drowning. Well, I'm really sorry, Sarah. Okay, number 3 wing. Okay, here's one of them. No, they can't, Kathleen says. Yeah. Okay. Got number 3 out of there. Let's see. Yeah, we all will be praying for you, Sarah. Let's see. Brenda said, I went today and bought 6 sawhorses and 2x8 pink foam insulation, duct taped them together, basted 3 quilts. Wow. Dang, I ran out of pins. Was almost fun. Wow, that's a good idea, Brenda. Before I got my long arm, I used to do mine on my bed, and that worked out the best for me until we moved here, and then I did them downstairs in the basement because that was the biggest floor space I had. And I would take an iron down there with me and lay the backing down, iron that out on the floor down there because it was carpeted. Of course, I made sure the carpet was clean, you know. And then I would lay the batting out, let it rest because it always is wrinkly. And then I just ironed everything together and pinned it. But I almost think, oh, I sprayed it with my homemade adhesive. And that's how I basted it. And then of course, I pinned it too. just for double security, especially if the quilt is big. And like I said, that was when I was still doing free motion on my domestic sewing machine. You don't know how to use a rotary cutter, Candy? Hi, Teresa. I'm doing okay. I'm looking back in the chat. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and... Hi, Eric. I didn't see you come in. How are you doing? If you're still here, thanks for popping in. Are you going live tonight, Eric? After Tiffany? How are you feeling? Okay, those are the little wings. That's enough for one bee. I think that's all I need for the bee. Yep. So, move that out of my way. Set these little guys down there. Karen says, Teresa, I enjoy growing my own food. Yeah, I used to too when I had a awesome garden space. Oh, sorry, Eric. Eric said he stopped going live on Sundays and switched to Tuesdays. Well, gee whiz, where have I been? Oh, okay, Brenda. Brenda said, I have a bamboo batting on my design wall and was wall basting until the batting got too droopy for the basting. Valerie uses the bed or the floor. Yeah, I liked, hi, Lori. Cool. Her husband turned 60. Did you get your pattern yet, Lori? Lori Clark? Turned 60. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Pulling out the barbecuer. Oh, a pool table. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to have to turn on my little iron, so I got to plug it in. This is real life here, folks. Am I ever prepared for a live? Okay, so that first bee I'm going to put right here. Is that where it is in the book? I think so. Make sure that you stay quite a ways away from the border or the ends of your quilt, because you got to do that, you know, 1/4 inch for your binding. Okay, that'll work. And I'm just going to do some, put these on there temporarily to see. Okay, I don't want his head in the right there, so I'm going to turn it. I know you can't really see, but I can bring you closer if you want me to. Let me know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and press that one down. Brenda said she doesn't have any floor space to be doing that. Does anybody know what fusible webbing Teresa is using? No, Eric. Nobody knows because Teresa can't remember the name of it. I get it from my local quilt shop, and it comes on a bolt, and I just have them cut it. It's double-sided fusible webbing, and boy, throw out some names there and I'll tell you which one it is. Nope, it's not 101. Um, 101 is kind of leaves the fabric, and I'm doing raw edge applique. So I'm just using something, it's similar to, let me see. It's similar to soft fuse. Now I have some of this soft fuse that I got off of Amazon, and I like it too. It's real similar to soft fuse. No, Wonder Under. Brenda got it. It's Wonder Under. That's what I'm using. Thanks, Brenda. Pellon SF101 would be more like if you wanted to turn your edges. I'm not sure if it's a Pellon product. Is Wonder Under a Pellon product? I'm not sure. I don't, could be. Brenda will tell us. Yeah, there you go, Kay. Yes, it is. Okay. Thank you. I'm not sure what the number would be on that. Like I said, I just walk into the quilt store and say, I'll take some more fusible webbing, please. Okay, I gotta be really careful with these small pieces. Don't score it with your needle too hard, or you're gonna rip right through your fabric. Mine is double-sided fusible. So one side, when you get it, one side has the paper on it, and the other side has the glue. And then once you iron it down onto your fabric, so right now it still has the paper, and you iron it on the wrong side of the fabric, and then you will peel the paper away, and then you'll have glue on your fabric. So it's double-sided. Wonder Under is 805, so it's Pellon 805. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Brenda says, yes, Pellon 805R. Teresa says she started using feather weight hot fix adhesive. She absolutely loves it. So is that like in a squeeze bottle, or is it paper? Yes, Wonder Under is lightweight. Yep. It's like soft fuse or light heat and bond. Okay, Teresa, thank you. It's iron-on fusible. Okay, thanks. Okay, let's get back. Can you wonder under light, medium, or heavy? I don't know. It'd be a different number. You could go to the Pellon website and look at what they have available under fusibles. Okay. That looks about right. Getting a little head on there. No, Christy, it's not. It's the calendar quilts that we've been working on. Polly says it comes in all ways. Okay, thanks, Polly. Eric, it actually sounds like Wonder Dog. Wonder Under. Anybody remember the Wonder Dog cartoon? This is the calendar quilts, Kim Schaefer's project that I've been working on. There's a link in the description box that takes you over to Amazon if you're interested in that project. Eric said Wonder Dog. I forgot about that. Yeah. Wonder Dog. I loved that cartoon when I was a kid. He was such a good dog. Him and his little cape. Okay, here we go. Oh, Underdog. Okay, yeah. That might have been what he was called. It's been a long time. Okay, here's my purple stripes. This is going to be cute. I think I lost one of my... Oh, here we go. Yeah, these would be really easy to lose because they're so little. I like Scooby-Doo too. I used to watch that one. That was my favorite thing to do early in the morning. Eat breakfast, watch cartoons, get ready for school, or watch the cartoons when you got home from school. Didn't want to do your homework because all the cartoons were on. Scooby snack. Hi, Constance. Yeah, I have no idea what kind of cartoons they have nowadays, but I'm guessing they're nothing like the ones we had. I even remember watching Sesame Street. Of course, I had younger brothers and sisters, so there were a lot of things Mom would put on the TV that, I was really too old for, but, I had younger brothers and sisters that needed to watch it or whatever, wanted to watch it, and so I'd have to watch it too. Okay, move those guys. I'm going to put my wings on here. There's that one. Let's see. Yep, I'm too close to the bottom, darn it. All right. Should I lift those off and move them? I think I'm going to have to. Let's see. Grab a pair of tweezers. See if I can pull these back up. Oh, really, Eric? You said growing up in Hawaii, we never really had Sesame Street. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so I already glued these down, and very carefully I'm going to pull it back up because that wing is too close to the bottom of the quilt, and I would not have enough room for the binding. I left it there. So just very carefully as I can, I'm going to pull them up. Okay, so probably should have put everything down before I ironed it. There's a lesson learned. Just kind of place them around. I learned it the hard way. So he is going to have to be kind of on the beehive. Okay, I think that's far enough away now. I'm going to bring you up a little closer so you can see this. Oh, okay. The DIY basting spray. Let me write that down, Brenda, and I can't remember the ingredients offhand, but I will get it to you. DIY basting. I just saw that recipe the other day too. Yeah, I'll look for it, Brenda, and get it to you guys. Very simple, and it doesn't stink. And it works great. Okay. So, I have enough room here now that that's not going to get in the way. Oh, I see. Okay, Eric. Eric clarified that. Thank you. I'll read that in just a minute. I want to cut some of those strings off. He says, let me clarify. We had one of those TVs that had tinfoil antenna, and they would never catch the signal for PBS that showed Sesame Street. Okay, that makes more sense. You're welcome, Mary. It has neither one, Brenda. It has flour. And you can use rubbing alcohol or vodka, either one. Let me finish this up, and then I'll look over in my pile over here, and if I can find it quickly, I'll give you the ingredients, but if not, I'll have to get back to you. Yeah, any washable glue, but I use flour in my... And you're going to wash the quilt anyway. So if you're worried about attracting bugs, don't, because you're using rubbing alcohol or vodka, which is going to kill, you know, that does not. I would use rubbing alcohol because now people are going to say, well, vodka's made with potatoes, so that's a starch. Um, I have never used vodka in the recipe, but I've heard people say that they have used it. Okay, see that? There's no problem. You know, I peeled that up once and it glued back down just fine. So I could probably do that a couple of times before I lost the glue on there. Yeah, I think we had about, I was born in 62, Candy, and I remember about, you know, 4 or 6 channels with the antenna. Um, okay, so then you just take these pieces and you can use your okay, that one's my biggest one, so I'll move him down here. And this one actually goes at an angle up here. Might have to trim these down a little bit more. Here's the bottom one. Let's go this way. Okay, that looks okay there. That looks about right. Okay, I'm going to trim this one off just a little bit more. I actually like using tweezers for this because these pieces are so small. Okay, I like where that one is, and I like where this bottom one is. I'm just going to go ahead and put those on there lightly, and then move this one over. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to trim that one off a little bit more too. Yeah, I think I trimmed it too much. So I'll bring him down a little bit. There. Okay. There, I'm happy with that. Me too, Constance. I've been off there for a couple weeks. Oh no, I know. Those bills are horrendous. Okay, so there's the bee. And then when you do your applique, you know, you can make it cute. So I haven't sewn any of these down with the applique stitch yet. I will continue to build this quilt, and when I get all of the pieces on there, then I will do the applique. But you can do, like, put your layers down and go ahead and applique this and then put your bead down, because now I'm going to have to stop right here, you know, where the bee head is, because I don't want to applique his head the same way I do the beehive. All right, and I'm going to you need to applique all these pieces. Is that right, Donna? She said, after 2 years of watching, so yeah, I have never bought anything from them. I'll be darned. Oh my God. Yeah. If you have buyer's remorse, you might want to let them know and cancel some of that. Exactly, Lizette. I've never spent that much there. Patsy said, I was born in 1950 and we had 3 channels. My great grandkids can't imagine something we didn't have. I know, right? Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, I would call them too. Definitely. 4:15. Okay. We've been on here for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Turn my iron down. I'd love to have you keep you all day long, but I know you guys are busy and have other things to do. Don't want to just hang out with me all day. Yeah. Oh, uh, that's a good idea, Eric. Eric just makes time to go to the shop when he's in Vegas. Oh, thank you, Kay. I appreciate that. I don't know what if I would have enough to talk about for all day long. You guys would have to bring up subjects to talk about, right? You'd hang out with me all day? Well, thank you, Sheila. I appreciate it. I got some of the fabrics that when they had the Moda sale, I got some of those. I enjoy our time together too, Brenda. It is fun. The brand of these tweezers, they came in a sew sampler box. Oh boy. You know, they might be, I don't know, I would have to look on the card, but they might be Gypsy Quilter. You want me to look? Thank you. Oh, I was going to look for Donna's recipe. Hold on. Okay, we're not done yet. Don't go. Geez, I know I just saw that the other day. Maybe it's I put it in my calendar book. Let me look. No, I'm going to have to look for it, Brenda. Sorry, I'm not sure where I put it. It was in a purple, oh, maybe it's right here. Hold on. Purple notebook. Purple, let's see. Well, I thought it was in here. Let's see if it's in the back. I know I wrote it down somewhere and put it someplace safe so it would be easy to find, and now I can't find it. All right. That's the last place I'm going to look for now. I'll keep looking for it, Brenda. Okay. And I'll let you know. I'll put it in the Facebook group. And maybe I'll put it in the description box below here too. Okay. These, the tweezers. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I have a very soothing voice. Listening, easy to listen to. Thank you. I don't remember what box these came in. Yeah, make charity quilts or pillowcases with fabric from So Yeah, the ones that the fabrics that you know aren't as crazy about that you might have gotten. Everglow and Lineworks are your favorite. I love Linework. That's one of my favorites, and I do like Everglow too. Donna says Tula is ugly to me. I would not waste my money. That, that's really the good thing about all the fabric lines we have out there. There's bound to be something for everybody. I would not waste my money on grunge. I wouldn't use grunge if you paid me to use grunge. I think that is the ugliest fabric I've ever seen. I mean, but you know what? The people buy it like crazy, that they love it, and I don't get it at all. you know, I don't understand it at all. But that's just me. That's my opinion. And if you love it, that's great, right? That's great. I'm glad there's something out there that you enjoy using. It's just not my, and I don't I don't care for solids either. That's not my cup of tea. Um, but a lot of people use solids. So, okay, Eric. I actually have a few pieces of grunge that came in mystery boxes, that I've gotten from So Yeah. I'll save them for you. Okay. Thank you, Kathleen. Yeah, I know. People see. Um, Lizette said it's a great basic. Um, yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. You know what it reminds me of is um, somebody took different colors of paint, mixed it all together, and made this kind of mud, and then they took it and wiped it on the fabric. That's as an artist, you don't want mud at all in your paint. I think that's why I don't care for it. Now, some of it doesn't look too bad, like the white on white grunge, that one's okay. Exactly, Karen. Yeah, dry brush. But, you know, that's the thing about it, guys. I often wonder, why are there so many different fabrics out there? It's mind-boggling. But, after you're in it a while, you realize not everybody likes the same stuff. So, sometimes I gravitate towards like Civil War type fabric. I really like that kind of a calm colors. And then sometimes I gravitate towards Tula Pink. It's totally opposite. And I have both of those in my stash. I have Civil War fabric, I have 30s fabric, but then I have Tula. And I don't like every piece of Tula. They're like the ones with the hands, and on this, I don't like that piece. You know, some of those I don't like, but then there are some of them that are very artistic and very pretty colors that I like. And and I really like the line works because you know it's mostly like black and white with a hints of color here and there. You know, so it's just totally something different than her normal line. Hi, Stephanie. How are you doing? Exactly, Eric. Different people have different tastes, not wrong or right. It's just preference. Don't hate me for this, but I don't like 30s or Civil War. That's okay. I'm not going to hate you, Eric. You do you, and I'll do me. And that's the great thing about this quilting is it's a form of art expression. You know, whether you realize it or not, you're creating art by the colors that you choose or the designs that you choose. Um, right. I don't like the eyes in the wings. That's kind of weird. And the other one is I didn't like the little babies and the flowers. That was kind of weird too. So, yeah, while I appreciate Tula's artistic ability, sometimes there's, you know, a little too weird for me. Oh, you like Tula, but you don't like to sew with it? Well, I made those. Well, I was like that too. And I'm like, you know, I need to start using some of this. And I'd rather have it out where I can see it and enjoy it. And that's why I made the um, rice seam presser bags. And I have videos of these. And this is Lineworks. So it's out here. I can finally enjoy it. It's not just hiding in the closet with the rest of the Tula. Here's another one. And right now I use these as a cell phone rest. It works great. And my cell phone has a little recliner I've made right here for it. The women's portraits give you the willies. Yeah, I made a Tula Pink out of Lineworks project bag too. Thanks, Teresa. Yeah, some of the backings are really pretty. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, you guys, I think I've been on here long enough. I had a great day today. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. Um, Brenda, I will, or and anybody who else is interested, I will get that recipe for that basting, homemade basting spray that I make. And also, I'll see if I can find the information on these tweezers too. So if you're not already subscribed to the Facebook group, head on over there. Let's put there's a link in the description box under this video to the Facebook group, or you can do this. Um, Here's the link. I just put it in the chat. You need to answer a couple of the questions and then you'll be in. I'll put the information over there too, and also in the description box. But give me a couple days for the description box, okay? And Facebook. Give me a couple of days. Oh, you did a post about the tweezers? Oh, okay, Linda. Thank you. I'll pull it off of there and put it in the description box. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Um, yeah, and just real quick on that, Pat. Um, Even some of the fat quarter bundles I buy of like Lalo Boutique. Sometimes, believe it or not, I don't like every piece in that fat quarter bundle, you know. So yeah, it's just all different. But you know, they say if you the smaller you cut it up, um, the more you can't tell. But I don't know about that. I guess I'll have to try cutting them up really small. Or I might be able to use them in the collage quilt. Okay. Any other questions before I go? Yep. Go on over to Tiffany's Quilting Life. She comes on at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll talk to you later, Kathleen. Refine wide grip slant tipped tweezers is what Linda found. Okay, thanks, Linda. Teresa, can a person make a picture like cookie, but it would be a, I think you mean person? Yeah, absolutely, Jewel. You sure can. A lot of and that's why go over and watch Donna's video earlier today and see all of Leo's art quilts. Most of all of his were people, and also Ian today earlier. Hi, Susan. Oh, thank you. Susan put a link in from Amazon. Ta ta, Tiffany. I'll see you later. Yeah, Pat Boo. He is amazing for sure. You're welcome, Donna. Hi, Susan. I hope you're feeling better, sweetheart. Okay, I'll see you over at Tiffany's, you guys. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Sure enjoy our Sunday chats. It's great having you here. So until next time, you guys be nice to each other. Be blessed. Love you guys. Take care. And as Susan says, toodles. Bye for now.